Hi guys, I'm Jax. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing something different. I'll be doing a 3 marker challenge. I've never done this one before, and I know you can't see my eyes, but trust me, I'm closing my eyes and I'm randomly choosing these colors because I don't know. I want this to be so cool. I want it to challenge me from my regular norm. So now I'm gonna swatch the colors, and these are the 3 colors that I end up getting. Anyways, a rule of thumb that I'm going forward with in case I do any other 3 markers challenge is to always use a lighter color as the skin tone. But I know, of course, we can switch it up sometimes, but for now I am using the lighter color as the skin tone. And this purple, when I started to use it, it kind of go on very swatchy or splotchy. Anyways, so I had to go over the same color more than once to make sure it dry evenly, and that is something that we should do as artists, because trust me, if you leave it, as I usually think, if I leave it, it will eventually dry down evenly, but no, it doesn't dry down evenly. So it's best if we just go over that area, and to prevent ourselves from having a splotchy artwork. So yes, now that I'm finished with the skin tone, I like how this looked. This was just a random girl that I drew. I did an outline for her, so I just decided to just use her for the 3 marker challenge. So now I'm using the red and adding the details to the rest of the body, because the details in the I never want her to have red hair, so I think I might go with green hair for her. So the details would look so much better with red, since it's like a highlighted a highlighted color. So I'm just putting everything other than from her hair in red, and now I'm going to use the green to see. Right here I tested it out on her eyebrows to see how it would look if I just wanted to go ahead with full green for her hair, or maybe I just wanted to do an ombre. And also for this 3 marker challenge, I only had liner and highlighters. I couldn't use like the black marker to outline my work, so I had to use what I had, because I wanted it to truly be a 3 markers challenge rather than having line art plus a marker for the line art. So I had to use these markers that I had for the line art. So now I was deciding if I should do like a ombre white here with black or dark strands at the bottom, but then I was just like, okay, this is kind of looking like grass. So I just decided to just go ahead and completely fill out one side. I was still not sold on if I should just have all of the hair completely filling with this green color. So I decided to see if I wanted to do a two-toned hair, so green on one side and white on the other side. And when I was finished, I was saying, okay, this kind of looks unfinished. So I started to try, and I used the green to outline the white part to say, okay, maybe let's see how it would look if we just outline it. And then I just decided, you know what, let's just commit to this fully and completely fill out all of the hair green. So now I am doing all of the hair green, and I like how it looks. And I'm telling you, trust me, when at first it just looked kind of bland and like but then when I added the flyaways, it started to get so awesome and so cool. And of course, I like to add texture to or patterns to my artwork. So now I'm adding a nice mesh pattern at the bottom to signify that it's kind of a dress. Also, what I learned is that you can layer your marker. If you have one color, you can layer it to give that darker color, because since I don't have a darker color to be like the contour or the shadows, I just went ahead with that same purple marker again to really darken the areas that I want to darken, meaning I layered the same marker color to create shadows, and it worked because it's showing up so beautifully on camera. Now I'm adding flyaways, and flyaways made this hair looks so pretty because I didn't like the hair. I was just like, okay, this is just a black blonde blonde hair, but the flyaways really made it look cute. She just looks so nice and innocent. Like, I should have given her vampire teeth because she's giving me a vampire vibes. So I should have given her vampire teeth, definitely. If I did, she would have looked like that innocent vampire that is just like so cute. But she is deadly. She just want to eat you immediately, and if you mess with her, she's gonna be like, okay, hi, how are you, and then proceeds to suck your blood. I know this is sounded kind of graphic, but I'm sorry. So now that I am finished, I'm adding my signature lines to this piece, and I'm not using a separate marker. I'm just using my liner, which is my Sharpie fine liner, and I am trying to add because I don't have my jet black marker, I'm trying to make sure that I add the necessary outlines to everything. So now let's go in with highlights, because highlights is not a marker, it's just my highlighting pen, I guess. So now what I find myself doing is that I am adding more details rather than just drawing complete white lines all over. I'm adding more of a dotty type of vibes, especially like for the highlights at the cheekbone. I really use the white pen to create dots. I didn't just have to use it as just a white lines. I could just add circles, even squares, but I'm also experimenting with that, and I like how that it's turning out. As usual, I'm adding so much white to the hair. I really like how it looks. Sometimes I forget to add the white to the eyes, but this is basically how it looks. It's basically finished. Now, of course, I'm going to give her some checkered blush and sign my name, and this is the final look. My first 3 marker challenge. It looks so cool. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.